back to my channel. So today we're going to do a nice and bright creative process painting. These are the colors I'm going to be using. So I've got magenta, primary yellow, brilliant green, turquoise, petrol, and I made a purple using the brilliant red and the primary blue. These are all from Bleiswijk. So I mixed it with the pouring medium from Bleiswijk. So about 1 part paint and 2 parts of the pouring medium. What I'm going to be using to pour on are these old canvases. These are a couple of my old pieces I made, but I'm going to be using the back. I put some gesso on it, also from Bleiswijk. And the reason I didn't cut the canvas off is that way it stays nice and tight. I will cut them out when I'm done. So we're going to be doing 2. So I saw this one being done by Me Painting, so I'll link her channel down in the description. And I'm just going to start with some yellow in the middle, and I mixed just up a tiny amount of paint, so hopefully it's going to be enough. And I also added 1 drop of silicone oil. Couldn't find my balloons, so I'm going to use a glove, and I'm just going to push it on here, push it on there, and then do 1 more. Wipe, push it on here, push it on there, do 1 more. That's not wet enough. Just add a little bit more paint. So I think that's going to be big enough. So we're gonna let that dry as well. So I'm going to use my little stencils to pick out some of these circles, and using my non-permanent pencil, I'll just draw my circles. So here's my design. I have to think about if I want to add anything here. I think I want to do 1 more. So this is what I'm going to be making. I think I'm going to just cut out the frame now because it's dry, so it's not going to warp. So I'm just going to use some of the black, and I put it on just this little cake decorating tool. And let's just start by following the line I made. It would be easier to use a kind of pen, acrylic pen, like a Posca marker to do this. It's a lot faster. Then I'm just going to use in this case, a flat brush. You can also use a angular brush. I'm just going to make sure it's not too wet. I'm just going to try and pull the black to the inside, just to create some sort of shadow. And I'm not worried about the harsh line on the outside because I'm going to add something on top. And I'll just do that for all of these. So it's nice and dry, and I've got this glue pen, and I want to try and put some gold leaf on. So I'm just going to add the glue to my painting. So you put the glue on, and then you need to let it dry. And when it dries, it gets tacky. And that's what the gold leaf will be sticking to. So I'll just be tracing all the lines. And once it's dry, we'll be adding the gold foil to it. So you can see it starts out white, and then when it dries, it goes clear. But you can still see where it is because it's shiny. So let's add some foil to this. And as you can see, it's really nice and shiny. It comes in these leaves, but it tends to just fly all over this place. You can get it in different kinds, but this is just really thin metal, and it just tends to crumble, but that's not a problem. I'll just rub it over and push it on to the glue, and then once everything is covered, I'll just brush the rest off. It is a bit messy, but I really like how it shines. So I'm going to give you a little tip. Once you're done brushing all of it away from the glue, you have a big glittery mess. And you take one of these lint rollers. I've got one because I've got a dog. And you just go over it. And you will have to do this a couple of times to get all of the loose glitter off. But as you can see, it sticks to the roller and you get a nice clean piece. I'm just going to add some highlights using some titanium white by Amsterdam. Just make sure you put them all on the same side, just like so. So this is the frame. I got a pink one. It was on sale. You can get them in black and gold. And this is the name. As you can see, I got it for €2 at IKEA. It comes with 2 of these acrylic sheets, so you have to peel these off. So I got one on each side. Just do the same with the second one. And then you just have a clear glass. So I'm just going to sandwiches in between, like so. You can just slide it into the frame. There you go. And this is how it turned out. It really looks good in its frame. I just really love how the gold shines. Part 2 is coming soon. But for now, thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye everyone!